everybody, it's Konstanz from the Rock Springs Library, and I'm back here again for another segment of Create with Konstanz Harry Potter Edition. This will actually be the last episode of this Harry Potter saga, so if you missed any of the previous characters that we drew, definitely check those videos out. For today's video, we will be learning how to draw a few of the characters we love to hate throughout the Harry Potter series, which are Bellatrix, Umbridge, and of course, Voldemort. So for today's project, all you will need is a pencil with an eraser, a blank piece of paper, black marker for outlining, and something to color with. I'm using colored pencils, but if you have crayons or markers at home, that will work too. So now that we have all of our supplies, let's learn how to draw a few of the characters we love to hate throughout the Harry Potter series. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut my paper into fourths. So I'm going to take one of these little sheets and then set the others to the side. So the first character we're going to draw is Bellatrix. I'm going to draw very light lines both vertically and horizontally. Then I'm going to draw that very familiar rounded rectangular shape for her head. And then a trapezoid shape for her body. So I'm first going to begin with her hair. Now she has some crazy curly hair, so there's going to be a lot of curved lines. I'm going to start on the right side, go down a bit from her top of her head, and do a little curve for her part. And then just kind of snake it down the side of her head, past her face, and then you're just going to make a little section of that curled hair and follow the curves back up. And then we're going to go back to the part, make a little curve, and then we're going to draw a little section that comes down in front of her face. Just going to go down, make a little section of hair, and then down again for another little section, and then bring it back up. And then you're going to do the same thing where you make those curved lines on the side of her face. And then you're going to follow them back up. Now for this part of her hair, we're going to make it a bit bigger. We're going to start on this side, just do some curved lines up, and then we're going to make some curved lines back down to this point. For her face, we're just going to draw some rounded eyes. And then you can go ahead and give her some angry eyebrows. And a little frowny face. For her body, we're going to draw a little V shape below her chin, and then I'm going to take this in a bit, and then we're going to go all the way down to the bottom of that trapezoid shape. Instead of drawing a straight line across, we're going to just draw some lines and cut into the hem of her dress. Now we're going to put in her arms. So from the point where the dress meets her face, we're going to draw a diagonal line out, make another one to match the underneath, and we're going to give her a long sleeve, so just draw some little tendrils, and then just put a little hand at the end of that. You can put a wand in her hand too. And then on this side, we're going to again go from where her chin meets the dress. Draw this one pointed a little more downwards, and then end it with a line, and then put a little curved line for her hand. We're gonna draw a line right here because she has on a black dress and then she has on gloves. there's Bellatrix. You can add anything else to this if you like, or leave it how it is. We'll set her aside. We will come back to her and outline her. Next, we are going to draw Umbridge. And we're going to draw that rounded rectangular shape for her head and the trapezoid shape for her body. We're going to start with her hair. So, from this side of her head, we're just going to draw a curved line below the top part of her head, all the way to the other side. And then off to the left, we're going to start her part. So we're gonna curve down and then back up through this line and then curve back down through the outside. So just make this squiggly line. You can erase that first curved line in this spot and this spot, but we're going to keep this one. And then we're going to draw a line from the middle and curve it through this little area, and then make sure it curves right past where we started the part. Right here, we're going to make a C shape and then curve it back up all the way to her head. And you can even curve this one up a little bit more. I'm gonna put a little ear here and another one over here. And then on top of her head, we're gonna put a hat. So about where it starts to curve, you're gonna make a little curved line and just curve it along, following the top of her head, and then connect it back down over here. Next, we're going to draw her eyes, so those same circular eyes. You can give her some eyebrows. And then you can go ahead and give her a frowny face. For her body, she's just gonna go down, make a little sleeve, and then curve back up. And then you're gonna end it with that C shape for her hand. And do the same on the other side. At her neck, we're going to give her a collar, so just draw some V shapes just below her chin, or a W shape. And then from her hand, you're going to extend her dress. You can cut across to the other side. You can give her some feet at the bottom. I'm just going to give her some little rectangular feet. And then I'm going to give her some buttons down the center. And that sums up Umbridge. So for our very last Harry Potter drawing, we will be drawing Voldemort. And with this head, we're going to still make that kind of rounded rectangular shape, but we're going to round out the top a bit more, kind of like what we did with Dobby in a previous video. And then we will make the trapezoid shape for his body as well. Okay, so we don't have to do too much to his head. We're just gonna give him some ears on each side, and then draw his eyes and a frowny face. And I'm going to make his eyes round, but slanted and flat on the top, so he kind of has that angry, disapproving look. Then add a little frowny face. We're going to do something similar to how Bellatrix had her arm extended out. Just draw kind of diagonal line, end it with a straight line, then bring it back into the body. And on this side, it'll just be down by his side. Just draw it down, A little sleeve, and bring it back up. And then we will put a little curved hand at the bottom. On this side we'll put a little curved hand and then draw a wand inside of it. And I'm going to give him little rectangular feet. And that sums up Voldemort. Now that we have them all drawn, we can go ahead and erase any unnecessary lines and outline them using the black marker. Pictures. Alright, so that wraps up today's video. I hope you guys have all enjoyed drawing these Harry Potter characters with me, and I want to thank you for joining me throughout this entire process. We will actually be kicking off our summer reading program beginning June 1st, so please continue to tune in to our live programs here on Facebook. You can find more information on our website, our Facebook page, or you can give us a call at the library. As always, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you back here again next Thursday for another segment of Create with Konstanz. Bye!